Hi, 7th graders. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, and if you missed ELA class, we had a live Zoom class today, I just want to go over quickly what you missed. Okay, so first thing you want to make sure you go into your English class. So I'm in 7-2's English class for second period. Now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find today's lesson for /28, April 28th, virtual class. I'm going to open up that assignment. Now, if you're doing this at a later date, maybe you want to look over here in Classwork and you want to find quarter for week 2, and you'll find day 7 for April 28th virtual class. And you'll open this up, and you'll need to scroll down and click View Assignment. Okay, so there's several things you need to do in here. First thing I would do is I would open up this Google Slides. It's going to give you lots of directions. Okay, so our do now was what would happen if you found gold in your backyard. 2 sentences to describe what you would do. So now I believe this is over here in this Google form, which is here. This is the do now, so I would want to type in my name. I'm Miss Bailey. I'm in 7-2 right now. And what would you do if you found gold in your backyard? Use at least 2 sentences to describe what you would do. If I found gold in my backyard, I would take it somewhere and do whatever. I would use the gold to... Again, you want to have 2 sentences there explaining what you would do, and then you'd submit it. Okay, and then I'm done. Okay, so again, how I got to my do now was I went in the Google Classroom, I found this day 7, 428 virtual classwork, and I opened up the Google form. Okay, so now I'm going to go back up here to the slides. Okay, I did my do now, my learning targets. I can determine the setting of the passages. I can use descriptive language to help the reader understand the setting. Attendance and do now, learning targets, weekly overview, setting, classwork. Okay, next, here we go. This week, Wednesday, we're going to begin the writing prompt. Thursday, we're going to finish it. Friday, we will have class, and you're going to do sharing of your writing, and then a review of what dialogue and setting are. Okay, so today, setting. Setting is where and when of the story. Setting can play an important role in the story. It establishes the mood, reveals characters, builds conflict, and gives clues on theme or messages of the story. We talked about in class what was the setting of A Long Walk to Water. It was Sudan, right? That's where Selva lives. And then we also talked about the setting of The Crossover, the basketball novel we read. There was multiple settings in there where they were at the school, they were on the basketball court, many different places there. Okay. Again, setting, it's the place and time of the story. Place, where the story takes place, what country, state, city or county, mountains, lakes, ocean, inside or outside, the time of day, morning, night, afternoon, the season, environment. What are the details in the story? The weather, is it rainy, sunny, windy? The temperature, what is happening around the character? Okay, so then when we did these puzzle pieces, we moved these together, and these were mixed up, and you had to define which puzzle piece fit together. So Cinderella went with the castle, and the dinosaur went with the jungle, and the fish went with the sea, but they were mixed up, and you had to get the puzzle pieces to fit together. All right, and then we moved on into our classwork, which, okay, so I'm done with this. I can close out of that. I'd go into here. So we did the slides, we did the Google form. Now I'm going to open my Google Doc. So when you see this, the Google Doc usually shows up over here in the corner by the turn-in button. But anyway, you want to open up your classwork, which is in the Google Doc. Creative Writing, Day 7 Virtual Class, Learning Target. I can determine the setting of the passages. I can use descriptive language to help the reader understand the setting. Here we go. Directions. Read the sentence in the passage. 2. Identify when the story is taking place, the time. 3. Identify where the story is taking place. Where. 4. For the last 2 pictures, write 2 descriptive sentences about the time and 2 descriptive sentences about the place. Okay, so here's the passage. As the night ended The sun splashed across Casey's bed. He opened his eyes slowly. The first thing he saw was the beautiful blue ribbon on his bookshelf. Okay, tell me the time. When is the story taking place? How do you know? And the place. Where is it taking place? How do you know? Next one. Jenny ran as fast as she could down the path. There were trees in front of her, trees behind her, and trees on both sides. While the snow was falling heavily in the valley, only a few snowflakes made it to the ground around her. Okay, when? What time of day? When? And then, or what time of year? And then where is the story taking place? Where is Jenny? Okay. Oscar. Oscar thought it was time to get a breath of air, so he began to make his way to the surface. Before he reached it, a large shadow came towards him. Was it a shark? He thought of his parents on the beach. Would this be the end of vacation? Okay, so again, you're going to tell me that, is it time first? Yes, time, when, how do we know, what time of year, what time of day, and then where is he? Where is Oscar? Okay. Kawamba, the lion, rolled around near her mother's feet. Her mother would be leaving soon to start to hunt. While the humans could not see in the darkness, it was easy for lions. Kawamba hoped her mother would get a gazelle. Those were her favorite dinners. Okay, what time is it? And then where is the lion? Okay, now here these ones are tricky. So now you're going to tell me 2 sentences about what time of day is it, what time of year is it, where is this house, this little candy house, where is it? Tell me 2 sentences describing it, the time and the place. Okay, now we've got a roller coaster. Tell me what time it is, what time of day, what season, what year is it, and then over here you want to tell me the place. Where are you? What state are you in? What city are you in? What roller coaster are you on? Okay, and that's it. Again, if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, Miss Santella or Miss Lemon, and make sure you turn in your work when it's finished, and have a great rest of your day.